Hello and welcome. Today we are happy to share with you a significant milestone in our product lifecycle management strategy. In our rapidly evolving world, the development of products is a symphony of various technologies, processes, and people coming together. We understand the complexities and the challenges that leading product-centric organizations face. Our goal is not to just address the challenges, but to transform them into opportunities. In every industry, from automotive to electronics, from consumer goods to chemicals, the race to build the best products in the world is intensifying. But what does it take to be a category leader in this race? It is about having the foresight, agility, and capabilities to bring innovative and sustainable products to market faster than others. We believe digital champions in PLM can deliver the right product at the right time at the right price. But achieving this is no small feat. It demands more than just a great PLM system. It requires a seamless integration of data, processes, and systems across the entire enterprise architecture. Many organizations grapple with fragmented systems, data silos, and a lack of real-time collaboration, leading to delays, cost overruns, and missed market opportunities. In a world where the change is constant and consumer expectations are ever evolving, these challenges can be the difference between leading the market or falling behind. This is where we step in. Today, we are launching a new product called SAP Product Lifecycle Management on SAP's business technology platform. We want our customers to connect every object, align every process, and unlock the full potential of product lifecycle management. The native connection to SAP's Cloud ERP enables product-centric organizations to bring products to market faster than ever before. And with our new SAP PLM, you're not just managing the lifecycle of a product, you're orchestrating product data across the entire digital supply chain. At the core of our SAP PLM, we are introducing a next-generation recipe formulation and a new integration platform for third-party CAD tools. These capabilities represent a leap forward how product teams in discrete industries and process industries will develop products. We are bringing all of these capabilities together for an integrated idea-to-market process, leveraging state-of-the-art PLM methodologies. With this release, we are not just building a PLM system for today's challenges. We are deploying a foundation for the future of product lifecycle management based on generative AI. At its core, the new SAP PLM is built around a cloud-native architecture, which will be the enabler for generative AI-based business processes in PLM. With generative AI, SAP PLM will gain the power to generate ideas, requirements, product briefs, and even suggest new recipes based on the voice of customer and other SAP data sources. And to dive deeper into the technological power behind the new SAP PLM, the cloud, I am happy to hand over to Carsten, who has been instrumental in bringing this vision to life.
Thank you, Ismail. Let's start with the heart of SAP Product Lifecycle Management. It's powered by a robust cloud-based architecture designed for scalability, flexibility, and continuous feature delivery without downtimes. This means that no matter the size of your organization or the complexity of your products, our solution is built to handle it. Our microservice-based architecture enables a highly modular and scalable approach. Each microservice functions independently, ensuring a robust, flexible system, but at the same time ensures integration and collaboration. This architecture not only allows agility in development and deployment, but also ensures that updates and new features can be rolled out rapidly and without disrupting your business. Aligned with this, our continuous delivery approach is key. We believe in constant innovation and improvement. One of the next steps we are planning to do is that customers can test the new features before they are launched in production. This means regular updates, new features and enhancements delivered to you without downtimes through upgrades or patches. With this approach, we ensure that you are always equipped with the latest tools and capabilities. SAP Product Lifecycle Management is also built with an open architecture, providing public APIs, allowing customers and partners to adjust, integrate, and extend it. A key advantage stems from this architecture and delivery model, a significant reduction in total cost of ownership. By minimizing the need for IT infrastructure and reducing maintenance and requirements, we offer a cost-effective solution. Moreover, the design of SAP Product Lifecycle Management inherently speeds up implementation times, as an example through predefined integration. The open architecture, together with out-of-the-box integration to SAP S/4HANA, both private cloud and public cloud, and many other SAP solutions like SAP Ariba, means that you can start seeing value very fast. Integration specifically with SAP S/4HANA means not only ensuring a smooth process, but also a seamless UI integration between systems. Ensuring an end-to-end process for hybrid scenarios with SAP S/4HANA Private Cloud Edition, as well as a seamless end-to-end process with SAP S/4HANA Cloud is key to our work. Our goal is to enable you not just with a tool, but with a platform that evolves with you, reducing your cost and accelerates your PLM journey. With SAP Product Lifecycle Management, we are not just looking at what PLM is today, we are shaping what it will be tomorrow, the future of efficient, integrated, and cost-effective product lifecycle management. Now I give word to Ingmarie to share her insights on one of our new capabilities and what SAP Product Lifecycle Management can do for customers in the process industry.
Thank you, Carsten. In the area of process industries, managing product life cycles present challenges, also when it comes to recipe formulation. Not only does a recipe need to maintain the balance between cost efficiency and the delivery of high-quality products, it must also be compliant, sustainable, and in line with consumer trends. To solve this equation, we're introducing the next-generation recipe development solution, SAP PLM Formulation. With time, this new solution will offer both the well-known functionalities that our customers already use in the classical SAP S/4HANA recipe development, as well as new ones. Initially, the new PLM formulation mainly targets the personal care, food and beverage, and chemical industries. We plan to expand to cover more industries over time. The recipe functionality itself builds on and is deeply integrated into our new cloud SAP PLM specification management solution that is used as a foundation. All recipes are built up by specifications. With the market entry scope, our customers will be able to configure recipe types and create and maintain recipes. One thing that we've simplified compared to our classical solution is that process instructions can be integrated in the formula already when you're creating it. That way you have an overview of relevant information in one single screen. Creating a recipe means so much more than just adding quantities to a list of ingredients. The recipe development solution must, for example, be able to perform a number of calculations. Depending on the use case and industry, can be ingredient, composition, nutrients, allergen, or other calculations. These principal functionalities are the core of any formulation solution and are of course included in the market entry scope. But let's now go into the actual system and take a look. Here we see the opening screen of a recipe with tabs containing the relevant information. Let's work our way from left to right. In the first tab we have basic information like the recipe name and status and the recipe's alternative and version. Further down, we have other alternatives and versions that are associated with this recipe, which gives a comprehensive overview. Here you also find a link to the specification of the final product, the primary output. In the next tab, Formula, the actual formulation takes place. We've designed it so it's simple and fast to add input items and their quantities, and set which values are to be calculated automatically by the system. Here we have introduced a nice enhancement to integrate the process elements, stage, operation, and actions directly in the formula. This is a very user-friendly functionality that leads to a clear and consistent recipe and reduces the risk for errors. With this, it's possible to include basic process instructions in the recipe from the very beginning. Coming to the calculations, what you see here is our starting point. We have plans to offer both the pre-configured calculations you see here, ingredients, composition, nutrients, and allergens, as well as a calculation configuration app so that our customers can add further calculations themselves. For example, to calculate sustainability data like plastic content in packages. Finally, we also offer the possibility to attach documents and add links to the recipe. And this initial package is only the beginning. Building on the market entry scope, we plan a number of further features and integrations, among others the handover of the recipe to manufacturing, and integrations to PLM Enterprise Product Structure and SAP Responsible Design and Production, RDP. In addition, we also plan to incorporate PLM collaboration as an integrated functionality to make it easy to cooperate on recipes and specifications with co-manufacturers and suppliers. In the introduction, I mentioned compliance, which is to ensure that the recipe and the input items adhere to relevant regulations and legislation. With time, we plan to integrate to SAP S/4HANA Product Compliance to do exactly this. In addition, we have many ideas how artificial intelligence can bring recipe formulation to a new level. For example, to let AI suggest new recipes or input items based on a product brief or trend analysis. This is just a glimpse of what SAP PLM offers for the process industries. Below the line, it's about enabling you to innovate and create great products, and to do so with efficiency and compliance. With these capabilities, we're not just responding to the needs of today's market, we're anticipating the challenges of tomorrow. As we continue to innovate in the area of process industries, it's crucial to recognize the diverse needs across all sectors of product lifecycle management. Especially in scenarios that include packaging data management, the integration of engineering tools is a game changer. To discuss this further, I'm happy to introduce Gerhard, who will unveil our latest improvements in CAD integration.
Thank you, Ingmarie. The packaging is a good transition from process industry to discrete industry. For example, every liquid soap comes in a dispenser, which needs to be designed also in a 3D CAD system. Our clear vision is to bring those domains together. Especially in discrete manufacturing, the integration of CAD tools is vital. Our new CAD integration capability is designed to bridge the gap between expert engineering tools and SAP's PLM solution. This ensures a seamless flow of data from design to operations. The solution has two major components, a backend and a front-end component. The backend is part of SAP PLM and will be offered as a software as a service operated by SAP. The front end is a plugin installed into the CAD system to integrate into SAP PLM. Before I show you the new CAD integration, I would like to explain some fundamental concepts of our new PLM capability. A product is developed in many iterations, which should be better tracked because sometimes an engineer took the wrong turn and needs to go back to an older iteration. Therefore, an iteration history is very vital to support an iterative design process. With the new capability called Product Data Integration, we introduce a new object called Design Item to track each small step towards the final product. Later, you can create and link a specific product major.minor version to a specific design item iteration. With that, you have a very precise assignment of your iterations in your CAD design with the product's version history. Finally, you create or assign a material master in your S/4 system used in production and purchasing, supported by our intelligent handover. Let's release the product. When making a major change to to a release component, you want to track this with a new major version. First, you can create a new iteration of your design and then create a major product version. Important product versions, including the design items, can later be assigned to a baseline. Versions and validity is the responsibility of the product. Here in the green swim lane. Smaller changes in the CAD design are captured with the design items in orange. Now let's have a look into the integration into Inventor. On the right side there is a side panel called PDI which shows information about the design item. On top you have the ribbon bar with several actions. So let's check in the whole assembly, currently including 95 components. Once the assembly is checked in, you can see in the right side panel an object identifier and also the iteration, currently iteration 1. I'm changing now the assembly and move the cover head. Then I save the assembly again. After the assembly is saved, you can see the iteration 2 in the side panel on the right side. In the right side, we have also a model tree for the whole assembly, displaying information like the identifier or a description. Now I'm starting with an empty session and check out the whole assembly. I can search for EvoGuard and then select the desired iteration. All files required for the whole assembly are downloaded into the user's session directory and then opened into the CAD tool. In the right side, you can see again some metadata for the assembly. The product structure is the home and starting point to investigate product data, effectivity, versions, variants, structure explosions, config management, and visualization. Meanwhile, I have also derived the product structure for the CAD assembly, which I want to open now in the Product Structure app. I'm switching on the preview thumbnail and finally also the 3D preview, all generated by the visualization service in SAP PLM. The tree on the left and the 3D graphics are interactive. If you select the component in the tree, it is highlighted in the 3D view and vice versa. Once the product is final, you can hand it over then to production with intelligent handover. In summary, integrated PLM is here and it's more connected and efficient than ever before. This is just the start. Stay tuned for more. Thanks, and back to Ismail.
Today, we have unveiled a significant milestone in our product lifecycle strategy. The new SAP PLM represents our vision for how PLM and product data is used across S/4HANA and SAP digital supply chain solutions. The future of SAP PLM the Cloud begins here today. Thank you very much for being part of this exciting journey. And we invite you to explore these capabilities further and see how SAP PLM can transform your product lifecycle management. You can find more information on sap.com/plm or join our SAP community to get updates. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.